are underway on a sunny Sunday afternoon from Seaside. It's New Mexico United visiting Monterey Bay. And this New Mexico United team, they have been pretty much the talk of the Western Conference right now after the loss last night by Sacramento. They are at the top. They have a couple games in hand. They've looked really good so far this year.
You gave everything you had. It was just they didn't take our modes. That's it. But we can't lose confidence in who we are. You're the better team.
Hey, privilege, a lot of pressure. But it's also privilege to be this good. All right? Let's show each other what we can do. We don't work for anybody else. We show what we can do. We push ourselves. We push each other to another standard. All right? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Sometimes you get those frustrating nights where it's not going in for you, and it can frustrate you, and you can lose confidence, and you can sort of kind of wrap your head around a tie, and you didn't do that. You fought.
And now, no confusion along the back line as they got tied up. So Memphis with the PK opportunity here, the 12th minute. Here's the run-up. Slight hesitation, and Memphis Dynamo FC takes the early lead. Left side, goal! Lucas Turchi and Memphis Dynamo FC with a 2-0 advantage. Meanwhile, here's Hurst. Hurst has the room. Hurst shoots and another save. And the second to follow will score. The whistle blows and Memphis Dynamo FC is knocked off the first place team in the West, New Mexico United, 2-1.
You have been blessed with the ability to be here. So repay that blessing with being a winner mentality and preparing yourself to battle every game, not sometimes.
Marcador al momento 3-0. Buen partido el que se está viviendo aquí en la ciudad de Albuquerque. Vámonos a una pausa y regresamos.
You guys know the message at halftime was we had guys inside the guys. We all got to put the work in, to be honest. Hey, and the goal for this 45 is to win the half. And do your best.
3 losses in 4. 3 losses in 4 games, right? We got to understand what our goals are. Always never forget what our goals are. What is our goal? Championship. Okay? So we come tomorrow. We're an hour later. Give you an hour extra rest tonight. But again, don't go out to the bar. There's nothing to celebrate tonight. We got a game Saturday. So my expectation is you become a high-level pro that wants to be a champion, and you get in your car, you go home ready to come out to training tomorrow and prepare ourselves for Saturday night's game. Okay?
United on 3. 1, 2, 3.
United!
I think everybody was under the same mindset. Like, I think coach telling us that was mainly like reaffirming what we were all thinking, because it's always in the back of your head, right? Like, we haven't really gotten a win in a little bit, or, you know, things maybe haven't fallen our way. Maybe you can have a mindset of like you question everything that happened, or you have a mindset of like, what are we gonna do about it now? You know what I mean? Like, are we gonna turn around and we're gonna play and we're gonna keep doing the same things and the ball's gonna fall our way, or are we gonna think that everything's bad luck and it's not falling our way right now? You know, and I think the response the next day was amazing, because we go into training, it's as intense as usual, it's as technical as usual, it's such a good training environment and atmosphere that it's almost like there is no time to feel bad. You know, there is no like moment that you can sit there and be like, oh, I don't like this, or oh, boo me, like we're not winning right now, or I'm not playing. Like, there's no moments, there's no time that you can do that, because we have so many good players and so much quality out there that if you're not locked in and ready to go, then you'll get found out.
Listen, guys, tonight's our night. I thought yesterday's was probably the best I've seen it in this year, which tells me everybody is into it. It was an excellent standard. The same thing applies here. It's just a bigger field now. Move it just as fast, 1 and 2 touch. You do that, nobody stays with you. You win. You win the game. We dominate the ball, we make them chase, we wear them out, and we get what we want from it. Let's go.
I think whenever we lose, especially closer games, or if we tie, like, we shoot ourselves in the foot. And I think that was like a big talking point going up to that game. It's like, we need to stop giving people chances. We need to stop like hurting ourselves in this, because then we only have to make up the ground even more. And I think that was a big mentality that we had in a couple of days before we had like Wednesday, you know, Thursday, Friday, and we're back at a game on Saturday. But I think it was mainly this, like the same just focus every day. Like, hey, this is how we play. This is what we're going to keep doing. We're going to defend like this. We're going to keep doing that, and just kind of sticking with the plan and not changing up from that. We mainly went with the focus of like, stop giving people life.
Un penal a favor de Nuevo México que le puede dar la victoria. Se gana la tarjeta amarilla por esa conducta antideportiva.
Fair play. I would have done it too. If people watch the Juárez game, I'd kick the ball out so that the guy has to go get it again. You know, you do anything to get in the penalty taker's head, and so I wasn't really surprised by it. Yeah, I wasn't really shocked by it. I was nervous, of course, stepping up to the ball, but you know, once it gets set down and the ref blows his whistle, everything becomes super calm and super still, and yeah.
0-0, prácticamente el tiempo acabado. Viene Maples, viene Talent.
I felt extremely like welcomed and like loved in that moment, not by just the fans, but like mainly my teammates. Like everybody was there, you know, and they all gave me a hug, and I think they were more relieved than I was. You know what I mean? Like I think they were more ecstatic and happy than I was about it, because I was mainly just thinking about the game. I think they were thinking about everything else that came along with it, and I'm extremely grateful for that.
That's the full-time whistle at the lab. The black and yellow remain perfect here at home in front of 10,000 plus. It's a second half stoppage time penalty from the defender, Talon Maples.
I don't think mindset's ever changed in terms of like just taking one game at a time, and that's I think why we've been so successful is like the coaches really don't let us get so far ahead, which helps us out in terms of our mental, you know, because whenever you start thinking about 3 games down the line, you lose focus for the game at hand, and us playing San Antonio this weekend and then coming back and playing Orange County, like those are massive games, you know, and they're against good opponents, and one's at home and one's away and in a hostile environment. Like we try to take it one game at a time. Now clearly we're all excited for the LA game and we're all looking forward to it, but I think we're mainly thinking like that'll take care of itself when it comes, you know, like once we're leading up to that game, that's when we'll focus on it. And I mean, I don't know, in my personal opinion, like we got a really good team. You know, it's going to take something really, really special to beat us. And if they got it, fair play to them, but it's going to take a lot.
Got no confidence like me. Really wanna run around and chase me. I'm not no Travis, baby, not no chase me.